Sam.
What's up?
How you doing, my brother?
Good, you?
Good, my friend. I'm glad you're joining me today.
Holiday season starting.
It, it is, my friend. So we can hear each other pretty good, can't we?
10-4 on my side.
Sweet. Sam, let me open up the show, and we're going to have a kick-ass show, all right?
Fuck yeah.
All right, brother. All right, everybody. That's right. Welcome back to the No Cover TV podcast. I'm your host, Big Al. And that's right. I take that original local national music and I just slap it in your face. You need to hear it. All genres, all age groups, all around the world. We are covering every base that we can. I've been doing this since 97, from TV to DJ to podcast now. And it's about getting the music out there. I don't care what you do, what you play, and what genre it is. Needs to be heard. And I love it that we have these platforms to be able to get it around the world to everybody. And we've got a great show for you today. Before I get to my guest, I got to thank my sponsor, Rip Music out of Grand Rapids in Holland, Michigan, the music store. Great music store. Go in there and grab a guitar pick, a No Cover TV guitar pick. 10% off if you use that guitar pick of all accessories in the store, and you might be able to sweet talk them into some other deals for gear. You just never know. You just never know. Support your artists. Go out and check them out. Buy their swag, digital downloads, pay for those, pay for the cover charge. Support these people because they're doing this for the love of what they do and to make you happy. Oh, yeah. So the show today. Oh, this is a special one. Oh, I'm excited for this one. In the house, Killed by Sorrow out of Canada. Sam's in the house. How you doing, Sam?
How's it going, brother?
It's going great, my friend. We're going to have a great show, man. I have a lot of questions for you, brother.
Well, I hope you're going to go easy on me today there, Big Al.
Well, maybe. Because I listened to your music, and you weren't easy on me.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So we got to talk, man. You guys are having too much fun over there in Canada.
Yeah, we've been playing the metal gig for a little while, and we really like we like the way that the sound is coming out of the music, man. It's awesome.
The drive that you guys got is intense. I mean, you have got it just going. I mean, you're just conquering Canada. I'm surprised you're not conquering the world yet.
Well, we got to start one step at a time there. And
yes, you do. So everybody in podcast land, check out Killed by Sorrow. They're on all the platforms. I use Spotify, YouTube, and other ones like that. But get your cell phones, your tablets out, your PC, whatever you need to use, but check them out. They are a metalcore, hardcore, in-your-face band, aren't you, Sam?
Well, that was a great way of putting it, Al. Yeah, it sums up pretty good what we do there, actually.
Yeah, I'm just, it's so, I feel the music. It just grabs you and just makes you move, man. I think I've put a lot of indentations into the walls because I've been bouncing off the damn walls. Unbelievable, Sam. So I want to introduce the band. Can I do that?
Sure, go ahead, Al.
All right, Sam, you're rhythm guitar.
Yeah, I'm a rhythm guitar there, and on the drums we got Charby, who's on the drums. We also have a bassman. His name is Fred. And we also have Tommy, my boy Tommy. He's on the other guitar. He's rhythm guitar, lead solo a little bit. And we also have my singer. His name is Sebastian.
And you have a 5-piece band, and all of you guys are brothers that are just bringing it out there to the people. Unbelievable. So now it's just me and you, Sam. It's not me and the rest of the guys. All right.
Okay.
So I get to get in your head. We're gonna have some fun, brother. Oh yeah. Everybody goes on a time capsule.
Wait a minute there. Wait a minute.
You're going on a time capsule.
There we go. Okay,
You got
I'm all set now.
it? All right, kick back. Just relax. It won't hurt so bad. It's not going to hurt so bad. All right. 15 years old. What are you listening to, man?
Nirvana.
Nirvana. Hey, sweet.
I got this old Walkman, the red one there. I'm listening in utero, the album, and yeah, I think that I was at that moment where the grunge kind of came out, I guess, you know.
Yeah, it did. It did. Now, you're listening to Nirvana. Now, at what age did you pick up an instrument, and what was it?
The guitar. My old man used to, well, he still does, but he showed me all the tricks and licks.
Really?
The guitar, yeah. He gave me my first guitar when I was 12 years old. And he taught me everything I needed to know about that instrument.
Damn, that is beautiful to have your old man doing that for you. Now, do you remember what that guitar was?
It's a Fender F15. Still got that, and actually played on her last night. And yeah,
I'm gonna cry.
I pulled her out and played with her a little bit there, and it's really nice when you're able to share music with people. That's really what we want to. We want to give back and give music to people. That's really what we want to do, you know.
And you're doing a very good job at it. I mean, I'm going to go to right here. You've got a great fan base. Your followers love you.
Yeah, we're trying to get some more, and we want to be able to talk to our fans, and we want to get our music out there because I think it's pretty darn good, actually. That's my opinion, anyways. You know.
I think it's real damn good. Yes, it is. And I wish you were over here in the States. Yeah. Oh my, oh my. So let's talk. I've got quite a bit. So now, Lord jumping, when you're playing guitar when you're young, obviously you played in bands before Killed by Sorrow.
Yeah.
How many?
Well, I'd say 3 bands before that.
And 3 bands before Killed by Sorrow.
We're just trying to find something. And Killed by Sorrow was born about. It's a long time ago. It was like 20 years ago. We started
2000.
Yeah, we started the band, and we were all young and full of dreams. And for some reason, I don't know why, but we put a pause on it, and we picked it right back up there 20 years later. Sometimes it's just a question of timing in life, you know.
It is. It is. And I think it's perfect timing because bringing it back together seems. Do you feel like you're a lot more tighter? It's coming together better. You're having a lot more fun.
I feel that we're at the right moment to be able to actually play this music. Like we're all settled in, or everybody has a family. Some of the guys are divorced or whatnot, but we make it work. That's what's important. And we love to go out there, and now even our kids are coming to our shows. They were body surfing at our last show in the crowd. It was amazing, Al. Amazing, I'm telling you.
That's crazy. See your old kid out there. That's amazing. Because I watch your videos and listening to the music and stuff, and you're all seasoned players. Yeah. You've been doing this a while in your own categories. And then you all came together 20 years ago and then just brought it back a few years ago. And you're doing real good.
Yeah, I mean, those are all good friends from a long time ago. And I had another side project too, but metal has always been pulling me, and trying to get me, and I'll get you one of the, and now finally, I'm in there. Metal got me, and I'm
Got it.
That's the thing. Once you listen to metal, if you're a metal fan out there, you like metal. If you don't like metal, which I respect, but there's like either you like it or you don't like it. You know what I mean?
That's right. And you better like this. You're gonna like this. You're gonna love this, people. So I want first platforms. Where can they find your music, merch, where you're playing, anything?
Well, we're all over the place. Nowadays, it's pretty easy to be on every platform like iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, all of them. As soon as you join in with a digital distributor, they
Yeah.
put your music all over, like on every channel you can get there. So that's the good part of it nowadays with the technology. But still, we need to get the music to the people. That's what we want to do.
Exactly. So Killed by Sorrow, check them out, people. Now, let's talk about, let's go there. Your albums, your EPs and stuff like that. Wasn't the first one back in 2022? Time Has Come?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you with what was going on around the world and all that, it was a few years ago. It was a bit dark there with the whole and we weren't able to see each other. We couldn't go and practice, so we had to practice at our friend's place, and that's when we reborn from our ashes and we restarted the project. And it didn't take long. It took only a year, and we were back in the studio. So
that's unbelievable.
yeah,
That's great.
And we got one of his name is Max. He records House of Gain here in Roxton Pound. He's the king, man. He knows how to record, and it just sounds, the way he makes the music sound is amazing. And we're very fortunate to be able to go and record in his house, man. He has his own personal studio, and that's where the magic happened. Actually, that's really where it clicked.
That's great when you have a great engineer behind there producing your music. Amazing what they can do.
Yeah.
It is. Now, I've got to ask this because you brought it up. You're in the studio, even though it's in his home. Is it all digital, or is there some analog to use?
Oh, there's still a little bit of analog, of course.
Right, that's what I want to hear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like that old analog sound.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with your sound, you get more of, I think, that grunge out of it.
Yeah, well, I still play with an old amplifier. I have it's transistor and tube. It's both there. So I like to keep the old. I'm into Marshall sound a little bit. That's what I play with. Yeah.
So you got half solid state, half tube then.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So, and you're playing a Gibson?
I play the Jackson.
You're playing a Jackson. I was looking. You're going so fast and jumping around. I'm trying to figure out what you're all playing.
I play the Jackson, and I'm just I'm sold. I think I just how my dream was to buy myself a Marshall double stack with a Jackson guitar, and I did that when I was 18 years old, and then it was like, what's next, There you
go, right?
And I'm looking at it right now as we speak, man. It's just so beautiful. I mean, once you plug yourself into 12-inch speakers, just blowing your guitar out, it's another world, man.
It is another world.
Yeah.
Back in the 80s, I played the Kramer guitar and Crate amps.
Okay.
That's what I was using, and everybody hated me.
Was it because of the feedback, or?
Well, of course, you had the feedback, so you had to have it.
You didn't have noise gate at the time, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, it was great. Oh, we could get radio stations. Oh, it was beautiful.
Well, it's always
So
you want to get the best gear, but I like to have an old school but sound gearing there. That's a little bit what I strive for, you know.
that's sweet. Now I want to ask you. Now you do mostly rhythm guitar. Are you are you laying down most of the tracks and then bringing it to the band and they're doing their thing?
Yeah, I went to Music Technique. It's a private school in Montreal where they teach you how to record yourself, and
Nice.
that really helped me out to be able to lay down the proper tempo,
Yeah.
and then lay down the proper tracks. And basically, it's a skeleton. You just you do a few riffs,
All
and
right.
once you put that all together, then you're able to go to the studio with a little bit of a pre-production, like that's how we call it.
Yeah. Yeah. Now is Sebastian writing all the vocals?
Yeah, he's on the
Okay, good.
vocals.
Good. He's a hell of a vocalist. Powerful.
I I don't know how he does it. I can't scream like him. I mean, I don't know where he gets that sound from. It comes from somewhere, but
Wow.
I can't scream as loud as him. That's for sure. He does an amazing job on vocals, man.
He does an amazing job there. Now, I want to talk about our drummer. Hmm. Drummers and bass players I put on different planets because they're very different individuals.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now your drummer looks like he's playing a basic four-piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, basic four-piece. Is he using a speed pedal?
Yeah.
Yeah, speed pedal. All right. Now I'm listening and watching. I would think he's behind a six-piece or bigger kit. I mean, he is filling out the sounds tremendously. Very excellent drummer.
Yeah, he has great arms, and the bass drum. It's always a little bit tricky because in studio you can adjust it how you want. You know, like
Yeah.
you could put as much as you want, and we wanted to put something that was uh, it, he would be able to play it also. You know what I mean?
Right.
Live.
All right. Yeah.
I
And then you
like to.
throw.
I like to see the difference sometimes between the actual final product, like once you hear it and once you actually go see the band, and how the hell do they do it? You know what I mean?
I know it. I know. And then you throw Fred and Tommy on there. Incredible. I mean, you guys are something else. And this what makes up Killed by Sorrow, doesn't it, Sam?
Yeah, we really we have a great. It's like a hockey. It's like a hockey team. Like we're always supporting each other, and it's almost like going to church.
I like how you
When
put
we
that.
meet, you know what I mean? There, it's
Yeah,
like a religion or something.
wow. So, so what's the scene like over there where you're at? I mean, is there a lot of places for you to play, original metal music? Anything? What's going on?
Well, honestly, we're very fortunate. We're about 30 minutes from Montreal, which is there's every week there's always a metal show going down in Montreal. We had the Heavy MTL here. We did our
Ooh,
last show was just last weekend here in Waterloo. Great venue. It's in an old church. I mean, it was sick. They had a new sound system. It sounded awesome. We were the first band. We played with Run Terry Run and Sarcasm.
nice.
It was an awesome night. It was, some of her friends had sponsored for the show, and honestly, it was about 120 people or so. It was just all
Nice.
around a great, just a good night, good vibe. You know what I mean? There, people having a great
Yeah.
time. Yeah, it was awesome.
Well, let me ask you, do you like to perform with a smaller group of people, 100, 150 compared to 500 to 1,000 people? What do you like?
I like them small venues. Guy
Yeah.
can almost spit in your face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah.
We had the opportunity of a lifetime here in Granby. They organized one of the biggest, the biggest metal show there was here in Granby, and I mean it was just a big show. We opened up for Killswitch Engaged, so
I see that.
that
Killswitch.
was like,
Nice.
what?
Yeah, brother. Whoa.
Hello.
Yes. Oh, it is on.
So that kind of really it really sparked something up. You know, it's cool because we're just out there. Basically, if you don't have music to present, if you don't go to the studio and record stuff, people can't listen to you. So I guess it's the reward at the end there. That's a little bit, if you do the sacrifice, sometimes you get a reward,
Right, exactly. Now, I want to ask you this question. Which do you like to play better? Do you like to play festivals outside, or do you rather be indoors into a venue?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Yeah.
We did the festival. We did it. It was in June, and I just turned 40 years old. My kids were there, but the fun thing is kids are, it's all age, so your family can come and see you and support you. Sometimes when it's a little bit enclosed venues, also the time frame, I mean, I like this. When I saw my little 9-year-old looking at me and giving me the high five, I was like, okay, yeah, he's having a good time too. So
yeah.
I think it's inspiring also another generation of kids, and we want to be an example for them, and if they like it or not, it's up to them to choose after that.
It is. And I'm glad you said that, Sam, because it is about the younger generation and what's coming up. And it is amazing, some of these kids and how they perform and play. I mean, they're making me look bad, actually, sometimes. Freaking believable. But you touched on one thing that I want to touch on. Okay, you're on the stage, Sam, and you're jamming. You're jamming with your kids out there, waving their hands. Everybody out there jamming, moshing, whatever, surfing. And it bounces back to you. How's it making Sam's heart feel?
I was made for that, I guess. Yeah, I really feel that I'm at the right. I'm in my right spot. Like it. It's a bit of a dream, also, in a sense, and it's fun to see that everybody's enjoying it, even if music is, it's hardcore, obviously, but you'll meet the nicest people you would ever imagine that listen to this music. It's kind of weird a little bit there, the metal community,
It is. It's funny because how metal will intimidate somebody, but yet they don't know how nice we are, how decent people we are.
Exactly.
So, people out in podcast land, if you go to a metal show, Killed by Sorrow by chance, approach the band. They're not going to bite. They might nibble a little bit, but they want to talk to you. They want to sign autographs. They want to sign CDs and swag, don't you?
Well, exactly. Last show on Friday, the two guys come up and I'm at the merch and they're like, "Oh, hey guys, how's it going? So who do you come to see tonight?" And they go, "Killed by Sorrow." I was like, "What?" So that kind of, okay. So it's kind of happening slowly, and it's actually pretty cool because there is a lot of work behind all that. I mean, you need to practice. You need to. It's just, it doesn't just happen like that. There is some effort put into the project itself.
Now, the five of you, is there one or all of you doing the PR work, pushing the music and booking and all that? Who's doing all that?
You know what? We really, I think what's important is to be everybody helping, and
Yes.
we're all in, and that's what
Good.
makes the difference. A make or break a project is when everybody's all in and everybody's pulling the same way. So yeah, everybody's
That's
trying to
good.
book shows, and we're all on the same vibe at the moment because we're all at the same place in our lives also, you know.
Okay, cool, cool. Now, as far as getting out, how about a little tour? Anything planning in the works for that?
Yeah, we'd love to European tour, maybe 2 weeks there in a year or so. We
Okay.
played with Raise Fist 20 years ago. They came over here in Canada, and shout out to them. If ever they listen to this podcast, we'd love to play with Raise Fist eventually. If that's something, that's one of our bucket lists there. We're trying to put for the next 5 years, or even whacking might be something that we're thinking about.
Oh, whacking.
Whacking,
Unbelievable.
yeah, I know.
Wow.
It's
Oh,
like it's like the Everest of metal, but it's
yeah.
there. You know, we're looking at it a little bit. You know.
It's doable. It is doable. So, oh, Sam, just do it. Kick that door down and do it. You can do that, brother. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, man.
So, oh, right. Any endorsements? Any endorsements? Hey, there's my mascot.
Um, well, I play with Jackson's guitars. There are like the Marshall amps, and my my bassist is Spectre. He loves his bass, man. Spectre's bass, and
Yes.
yeah, Tommy. I think he played with an LTD, and really,
TD.
yeah, really like her gear, man.
I love it. That's great. How many guitars you own, Sam?
A few.
That's great.
Yeah, well, because my wife's listening to me, so I can't really. Yeah, we'll have to do
Shh.
that. No, I'm just kidding.
Another interview, Sam. Another interview. Because my wife gives me the same looks. That's beautiful. Oh,
Well. I mean, I have one for this band. The other band's in another tuning, so I need another guitar because it's in
right.
another tuning. You know what I mean? There.
Yeah, I do. They don't understand, I don't think. It's all about tone, sound, weight.
Yes, that's
That's great. Oh my gosh. My whole house is full. It's great. Oh, so right here's a good one because I know this had to happen with it, and it happens with all my metal bands that I worked with over the years. Can you think of one embarrassing moment on stage one of you might have had while you're performing live?
well. There's always the embarrassing moment.
Yeah,
Most of the guys, I still have a wire onto my guitar there, and
right.
they have the wireless stuff there.
Oh,
I'm just about to change it, but yeah, I was just right in the solo. The singer comes over and he kind of stepped onto on my guitar wire, and and then the solo went blank, and it was like, okay,
where'd it
wow.
go?
So that kind of pulls your pants down, right?
Right. Well, wait a minute here. That's beautiful. Oh, that's great. Oh, I love
Yeah,
it.
so
That is too good. So everybody out there, like I said, you better be checking out Killed by Sorrow on the platforms. Yes, indeed. I got some more good fun questions for you, Sam. All right. We getting some bright radio and press on you. They doing a good job in Canada on you around the world.
well, yeah. I mean, I think that here in Canada, the metal scene is active. There's lots of bands. We're supporting each other. We're
Great.
happy about each other's success. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're trying to help each other out. You know, like we organized this venue. We were three bands, and we had an amazing night, and we were able to make a few bucks too also at the same time. So all in all, I think we want to just be able to spread the word out. Basically, that's our main focus for 2024, is to really try to push a little bit more of the marketing aspect of the brand, because the logo is killer. Did you check it out, Al? I mean, it looks amazing.
Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And I'm sure you have many more songs under your belt. When are we going to look for our third EP?
Well, we're in the works there. We wanted to lay off a little bit for a whole year, not because just to work the stuff that we have at the moment, but within the next year, I'm pretty sure we're gonna go back and record with our friend there, House of Gain there, Maxime Lacroix.
Max.
Yeah, it's gonna be for sure. It's in the stars. We're gonna be making another album for sure. That's
Sweet.
That's all.
I can't wait. I can't wait. All right. I got a couple questions here. And I like to ask this and have fun right now. And you kind of answered this one earlier on. All right. You're on the stage, guys. And did you ever all talk about who would you in the world want to play with? The one band, one superstar in the world you guys would like to grace the stage with?
Personally, Trivium would be, if I could play with Trivium, it would be Trivium would be my childhood dream there, honestly.
Trivium.
And
wow.
For Tommy, his childhood dream was Killswitch Engage. And the little fucker, he got it this summer.
He got his dream. I said, screw the rest of you.
So yeah, my guitarist, when he got the news this summer that we were playing with Killswitch Engage, oh my god, he was I think he wasn't even touching the floor. He was floating. So
bring him back down.
That was his one of his, I guess, his favorite band there, basically there. So
wow.
it was an amazing opportunity. Festival du Lac in Granby, that's where we played this summer. And it's still going on this year also, and big names are coming too. And I think it's gonna stay and become a festival that comes back every year.
That's great. What do you guys think of when you're on the big stage with those bigger bands and they got the back line and all that gear and stuff that you usually don't see? What do you think of all that?
I find it's cool.
A lot of buttons.
I'm always asking questions, like to see how the gear works, or how, is it faster? Is it the sound actually better? I mean, I'm always, I'm of a curious nature, so I like to know. I like to ask questions and figure out how it's going. You know what I mean?
Good for you. Ask questions, listen. They kind of keep me away from the machinery because I like to push pretty red buttons. So you never know what's going to happen when I do that. Oh, so let's go to another question here. All right, this one's another one. Anywhere in the world, what stage would you like to perform on?
Well, we talked about it earlier, and Wacken, I think Wacken is pretty much it seems like it's the Everest, buddy.
That is
the biggest. Seems to me as the biggest metal show there is, and yeah, I think that would be the
that's a lot of people.
The cream of the crop there.
Oh, that is the cream of the crop, and I don't see why you can't do it. I really don't. Not at all. Another question for you. Can you think of, in the years you guys been together and jamming and stuff, the best show that stands out?
Honestly, the show we did this summer at that festival, man, we were ready for war. We had practice, and we opened up. We were there was 3 days. So one day was more punk, the other one was more metal, and the other one was more hardcore. So we were like opening up for that day, and we were just ready to shred, man. We got on that stage, and it was an amazing experience. Amazing experience to be up on the big stage. You know what I mean? There.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I bet, guys.
So,
Wow, a lot of fun, a lot of fun. I want to talk about some music. Couple songs. Yes, all right. One that got me going and driving me, Fog.
yeah.
I like the drive on that, the transitions you're doing, the drums, the video, everything. Excellent.
The bass line is just
Oh,
you rarely hear just the bass just going with the drums. Like I was I find that gives a bit of a cachet to that song there.
right. Yeah. And the video is great. Who's producing your videos?
Tommy
Is? Okay.
basically he's very good with putting the lyrics at the right time and all that, and he was able to put some images on there, and he did it all on his own there. And he said, "Hey guys, check this out! I made a video." We just fell on the floor, and we were like, "Wow, man!"
Wow.
I mean, it looks pretty professional to me, anyways. So yeah, we were pretty convinced there.
It is really good, really good. Next song is Vexation.
Yeah.
I like that. That's in your face. That's right up there.
Oh, that was written at a time where everything was dark, all in the world, everywhere. So it was, especially the lyrics. If you pay attention to exactly what they say in there and it was a little bit confusing at the time. What was, the reality with media, fake news? I mean, it's hard to get a real, image of what it is exactly that was going on at the moment.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
So basically, that's why we wrote that song there. Vaccication is a little bit about, has some connection to COVID, a bit there, just a tad.
Just a tad. I felt it. I felt it.
You felt that? Okay.
Oh, yeah, I felt that. Oh, yeah.
One of my
everybody else out there. Oh, it is. It's on the list of my favorites too, brother. Mine too. Everybody out there, you check out Killed by Sorrow. We're almost to the end. We're at 38 minutes almost. Anyways, what does the future hold for Killed by Sorrow? Where do you see yourself in about 5 years, Sam?
Well, honestly, in 5 years, I think we're gonna probably go back to the studio and probably matured a lot more on stage altogether, because we haven't done that many we did 5 shows so far, so we're not it's not like 100 shows, and we're trying to get better at it. And I think we're just gonna enjoying the moment and just eating up on stage, and I'll be doing some faces while I'm doing my solo. Then my singer is gonna come over and look at me, and then I'll look at my bassist right in the eye, and he'll look at me in the eye and say, "Yeah, man." I'll go, "Yeah, man," and it's just pure joy. Pure joy. That's what it is, man.
That's what it's about, is you having a good time. And you having a good time is making everybody out there have a good time.
Awesome.
That's what it's about, brother. I appreciate you being on the show. I had a lot of fun with you, Sam. I want to do this again. I want to do this again with you. Definitely. So everybody out in podcast land, where can they check you out again, Sam? What platforms?
Oh, you can go and check us out on any platform. We're on iTunes Music. We're on YouTube. We're on Deezer. We're all over the goddamn place there. You just have to put Killed by Sorrow. And fortunately, there's nobody else out there that's called Killed by Sorrow. The one and only Killed by Sorrow from Montreal, Canada. Check it out.
Yes, check it out. It's hard driving. You're going to love it, just like I love it. It is amazing music. Oh, Sam, I appreciate it. I want you to tell all the gentlemen hello for me, and thank you for such great music. I really appreciate it, my friend.
It was a pleasure to talk to you today.
You too. And let's see, was I going to throw another question at you? I could pick on you just a little longer, but I don't want to run out of time. I think I'm going to save that for the second show because I will have you back on the show again because I want to see what you're up to, my friend. So I can't get rid of all the secrets here. Why do I have a feeling I'm going to see you throw the guitar down and jump off the stage and start surfing? Oh yes. Or does Sebastian even want to do that when he's singing?
Oh yeah, he's out there. Yeah, he loves to get the crowd in, get the pump fisting there, and yeah, he's.
That's beautiful. It's a beautiful. And you mentioned earlier the kids. I'm glad that you do it for the kids and you encourage them. That's great.
Well, yeah.
That's a wonderful thing. And to see your own kids doing that.
All the kids out there, go buy yourself a guitar and, play some music. Call your friend. Make a band. Have fun. Make it, don't make it. Who cares, man? Just have fun,
Just do your thing. You don't know what's going to happen. I didn't know at 12, 13 when I picked up a guitar what was going to happen. And now 40 some years later, here we are. So you just don't know. No, you don't. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for checking out the No Cover TV podcast, where we do bring that original, local, and national music from all over the world. And Canada is in the house today. I love it. I'm glad you're here with me, Sam. And Sam, this is your show. You got any shout outs to anybody? You want to say thanks to anybody, bitch to anybody? What do you want to do?
Well, I'd like to thank everybody in my band that actually is taking the time. Fred, who plays amazing bass. Tommy, who plays amazing guitar. Sebastian also, who sings like a motherfucker. And then Charby, the drummer, man, he's just like, he's a machine, man. And we're all going somewhere. And we got to stay tight and show them kids, man, how it's done. And that's how you got to do it.
That's right. Show those kids how it's done. So kids out there, follow Killed by Sorrow. Let them show you how metal band really does it. Oh, yeah. And get up close and personal and talk to the guys. Yes. So we will have Killed by Sorrow back in the house in about 6 months or so. See where they're at and what they're up to. Sam, you have a good day. I appreciate it, brother. I will talk to you soon, and I will get this on the platforms immediately. All right, my friend?
Merry Christmas, Al.
Merry Christmas, Sam. I will talk to you soon. And Merry Christmas to each and everyone out there in podcast land. Have a good one, Sam. I'll talk to you real soon. Peace, brother.
Bye-bye now.